was Tell Me What You See. And Unity Love is so much playing right here on the Morning Rush. Let's have a conversation with Sarafina. She is in the building and we're celebrating her journey, we're celebrating her music, and we're talking everything about her and what you need to get to know. Now, Sarafina, let's talk about the industry in general because something that I know and I'm very optimistic about it is that it's really, really hard, for a lady to actually make it in the industry. Why? Because there's always element of intimidation. There also certain people just feel like, okay, you and I need to have that bedroom session for things to be okay. How easy or how difficult has it been for you as a young lady? How easy, how difficult has it been for you as a young lady to actually, start this journey, express yourself through the music industry?
It has been difficult, because people don't just want to help you unless it's beneficial to them, especially those that are at the top. They try to trigger into your mindset of being desperate. That's why I've always told myself to say, when the time is right, I'm going to get what I want. People do appreciate talent. So what matters is how you market yourself. When you ask somebody to tell you how to get something, they won't tell you the exact same way they got it. It's like they're trying to help you, but at the same time, they want to keep you under them.
Wow.
Not everybody's like that, though.
Tell me what you see. What were you talking about here? Because it shows that you were in love.
Yeah.
Cup.
So this song talks about a lady that's in love with this man that isn't sure about her. Like, he shows you he loves you today. The next day he's acting up. So you're like, yo,
He's
what's
a
up?
Lusaka man.
Exactly. It's talking about a Lusaka man. You're like, yo, get together.
I'm just joking. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. You're like, exactly. No.
Yeah.
No, but the soccer guys are definitely good. Yeah. Let's talk about just the song itself. When you're putting it in order, the chemistry that you and a coffee mix shared. What literally led to this?
Thing is, Coffee Mix is somebody that's got his mind focused on his work. And I love how open he is, because when I did the first verse, he actually made me redo it. Was like, oh, I'm not really feeling it, so redo it. So I love that type of work where people are open with you and they just go
honestly
straight
tell
to the
you
point.
this is nonsense.
Exactly.
Wow, interesting. Having been a vixen, I've been a person that has also, done a couple of dances, just, inspiring young girls and other stuff. What are some of the misconceptions, the critics, the things that you have heard about yourself? And you'd be like, wow, Sindine, if you've ever been in a what are some of those things?
People have this mentality of thinking that every female that's a dancer has got no morals whatsoever. Because they think that once you're a dancer, you are either going out with artists and doing all sorts of things. They feel like every dancer is maybe supposed to be intoxicated before they can get on stage and dance. But no, you can do everything sober.
Has somebody ever, accused you of maybe indulging into maybe maybe
Almost all the time.
really?
Almost all the time.
And how do you begin to fight that? Have you ever had a moment where you said, you know what, lero nizachita reply lero?
Yeah, when I was just starting, watch that reply.
You were just replying,
I was replying to the comments, we would argue and argue. But then as I grew, I told myself, okay, this is nonsense and I won't pay it any attention. I just accepted the fact that I was a dancer and loved it. So I carried myself that way.
I know there are a couple of ladies out there that are dancers, that are doing music and, that are just pursuing, they're pushing their dreams. And things don't seem to work out. They're into depression right now. And they're thinking, maybe I should call it quits.
In the workforce, you meet people that you're doing the same things with, and somehow they're going to want to make you feel as though you're doing nothing and they're the best. But I told myself to say, okay, it doesn't matter who I come across. It doesn't matter what they do. I knew to say I brought a different energy. Yes, there were low moments where I felt like, oh my gosh, I feel like I should just quit. I feel like but being depressed and stressed, just gonna waste your time. Snap out of it quickly.
This is Metro 94.5. Tell me the hardship of your relationships regarding your line of work, rather.
At the moment, I'm not dating. I think I need somebody that's gonna be ready to stand up for me and not just listen to what anyone tells him about me.
Interesting. A quick question. 15 years in the future, you've got a little girl, and she tells you, Mom, I watched your videos on YouTube. I used to twerk, used to really be good at it. I'd like to be a dancer. What would you be your response to that little girl?
I would support her.
Serious?
I would support her.
Mm-hmm.
Because honestly, even though at some points mom was in disagree with what I was doing, I still appreciate the fact that she supported me anyways.
She still came through.
Exactly.
Now, before I let you go, we are talking about your music. I did try to mention that we're definitely going to look at some of the plans that you have for your music. When music is building up, especially in an artist's journey, there's some that feel like, okay, I just need to give these people an entire body of work, which is an album and other stuff. When it comes to you, what are we looking at?
Right now, I'm honestly not ready to drop an album. But you people can actually look up to some new music because I've been working and I feel like the next song that I'm gonna drop, oh my god, it's bomb because I put my all in it. I love it and I feel like it's one of my favorites.
Do you think the guys on top, some of them have actually messed it up for the younger people in terms of just knowing what's the process of music distribution, what's the process of marketing? Because look, they say, sometimes we have a reflection or we have people in front of us that actually supposed to show us to say, boy, Roddy, so and so and so. Do you think the people on top, some of them, have actually, messed it up for the younger generation of music?
Yeah, I think so. A lot of those people that are already on top have been creating blockages for the younger generations.
How?
If you look at it, there are a lot of young and talented people that have got so much talent compared to the big names. Sorry to say, but that's the truth. And what's happening is a lot of people listen to artists because of, oh my god, he's the one who did that song. But I feel like they need to look at these people that are coming up too.
Where exactly can we find you today online?
Well, I have a YouTube channel, Sarafina Zimba. Kindly search it up. Then you can also follow me on Instagram at Sarafina Zimba. I'm also on Facebook as Sarafina Babi Zambia and TikTok too.
Interesting. This is Metro 94.5 in case you're just joining us.